On the afternoon of July 9th, 2023, officers arrived at a home in Georgia after receiving a call about an assault in progress. Upon arrival, he met with a man who reported that his girlfriend was inside being attacked by her parents.
Johns Creek Police!
Please just get her out safely. They're hurting her.
Hello.
What's going on right now?
We have our daughter. She's been like before.
No, the hair.
She gets
Sir!
There's a floor up there. Tell him to get off.
What's going on?
He's just
Help her, please.
Inpatient out. What's going on?
Up here. Up here.
Yeah, I'm right here. I'm right
Got
here.
her?
Ma'am, hey, I'm Officer Wynn. What's going on?
Can you please get this man off of me? She tries. She's please get him off.
Shut up.
They've been riding around together.
Please help me up!
Holding you down.
Say thank
It's
you.
fucking hurting!
She tries to run away and then comes sneak
I'm
back in the
19 years
house.
old,
and
I'm
grab
not
her
running
stuff.
away, they knew where I was
We
at.
provide everything.
Yeah.
Yes, you did, I told you I was at
She
Chris's
turns
house. Chris picked me up.
She was
Oh,
coming
the person
back
that showed me
so that
driving?
we could have a conversation.
30 to
with her.
31. She's a 24 patient.
Oh, 24.
She was coming back so that we could have a phone call.
Can you let me go?
No, I'm not.
Officer, can you please make this man let me go?
30. It's not an assault in progress. He's holding her down by the arms right now. I'm watching.
Can you please?
No, he's watching.
Hold on a second. I'm waiting for my other officer to get here right now, okay? I'm trying to figure out what's going on.
So,
Your dad is, he seems like he's actually familiar with what's going on, so I appreciate your help.
So she and her boyfriend were coming back so that we could have a family discussion about what the boundaries and the rules of the house were going to be. Their car broke down on the way here.
Okay.
He's not even supposed to be driving because he has a DUI.
Okay.
He does not have a DUI.
We come home, and
He's not been
immediately
charged before.
she starts screaming in my face. So I was like, okay, I'm trying to have a constructive conversation with you.
Yeah.
If that's not going to happen, just leave. Obviously, like, I don't want to get into this.
Yeah.
Right? We have two smaller kids. Their grandfather removed them from the house so that they would not.
No, I'm not letting you go.
Witness
And he's not
this.
going to
Were
make
they here when it
I'm not
started
doing
happening?
anything
No.
wrong.
We knew.
So just the
He
four of
knows
you.
that.
It was just the four of us. We
Okay.
knew that it might escalate to this point because it has in the past. And so we asked my father to take our two younger kids to the park
So you guys plan
to
to assault
play
me?
Yeah, you're stupid.
to play with them. And in case, I just don't want them.
Stop moving.
If you're allowed to hold me down, I'm allowed to try to
Can I-
put some pressure
can
on
I-
my neck.
No, you're good right now. You're
There's a lot of pressure on my freaking chest.
okay.
Stop!
There you go. No, he just
There.
moved you, so you're not.
Now keep your
Your
head
neck
down.
isn't
You don't
all
have any pressure.
up in that corner.
No! No!
Do I not have the rights of a normal person? I
That-
don't understand. I did
The
not.
officer's letting me fucking do this right now.
Well, last night, I told her, hey, I want to talk to you tomorrow. It's her day off school. It's
You
my
want me
day
to
off
call
work.
cops and do this?
And
I'm doing it.
instead, she was like, she runs away. And she's asked that when she runs away that we just give her space.
Okay.
So we're trying to
Yeah,
respect
she's
that.
19.
And she's 19.
Okay,
She
yeah.
ran away. She had her
I didn't run
boyfriend.
away. It's not running away.
She had her boyfriend come pick her up. She stayed the night at his
Running away
house.
is sitting under
We
you.
get a
So
text this
idiot.
morning
If you think
saying,
it was running
hey mom,
away.
I'm on my way. And I'm
Okay.
like, okay, what are you on your way for? Like, are you wanting to pack your stuff? Are you wanting to talk? What? And she's like, for our talk. And I said, okay, that's fine. Then we get the text that the car broke down. We go pick them up. I try having a conversation with her, and it just escalates. And this is kind
So
of...
escalating. What exactly happened?
She grabbed my wrist and I said, please don't touch me. And
Hold
then
on,
she continued to drag me.
Because you talk shit. You were talking
Sir, I just step over here to the foyer.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
As long as I'm good here.
So, I want to talk to her about, like, if you're going to be a roommate, that's one thing. And roommate rules are different than when you're a child and when you're financially dependent on us. If you want to be a roommate, that's fine. But then you're going to start kind of
Every time you do
paying
it,
your own
I'm
way. That's the conversation I wanted to have. Now, last night we were informed that when I was trying to talk to her,
I don't do
recording us the whole
You're the
time.
one moving. You already
So
saw
I
me.
asked her at the beginning of the conversation, I said, please turn your phone off. I don't want to be recorded. I don't like that. That doesn't feel good. I don't want to be blackmailed. And she refused. I said, okay, if you can't abide by the civil boundary,
Stop!
then right now is not the right time for the talk. Just go.
Yeah.
Stop! Stop!
Can you chill out?
Yes, tell her, please.
She's not.
I know I'm not letting you go.
Does the door automatically lock, or are we relocking it?
I'm not. I don't want the boyfriend inside.
Gotcha.
You
Okay.
want me to put you on your stomach so you can breathe better? Yes, you do care, because you're complaining.
When I told her that I don't want you,
I'm not putting any weight on
Yeah.
you.
and if that's the way she wanted to do it,
Grab my
Yeah.
fingers.
then I asked her to leave.
Yeah.
She started running up to the
I'm
room,
trying to
grabbed me.
Yeah.
No.
stop!
This is not how we're gonna do this.
Stop! He had you on your back. Hold on. Okay, that works.
He was in the Marine Corps for 12 years. So,
You're making it worse for yourself.
So was she trying to hurt herself or anything today?
she was lashing out at us.
Lashing out at you guys?
And
Yes.
I get raised up.
Yeah.
And so we lash back. And then he gets in the middle to separate us.
Right? Yeah.
Stop!
And then he gets hit.
Yeah.
And then boyfriend came in to try to pull.
Yeah.
And then boyfriend started throwing punches.
Just a second. We're gonna let you up, but I gotta get you in handcuffs right now, okay? Just give me your other hand. Yeah, I'm gonna get that in just a second, okay?
As soon as this happens, I'm off.
Yep. Just hold on just a second, okay? Alright, so I got my second knuckle here. It's not tightening up.
I'm gonna get up, okay?
Yep, go for it. Okay. I appreciate you. Hey, I'm gonna double lock you so don't get any tighter, okay? You're okay. And after that, I'm gonna sit you up. Just promise me you're not gonna squirm and all this stuff, okay? Alright. Okay. Can you roll over? Just roll over to your side here. I just kick up this leg right here. I'm gonna pull you up, okay? Okay. Just hang out for me, okay?
Okay.
So she was lashing out at you, like just verbally, physically.
Kind of both.
Okay.
And
So
it's
how's
hard.
the physical part?
We just start going at each other.
Like in each other's faces, basically. And is that what
No,
the
like
physical-
hair pulling and slapping type
Who
stuff.
started that? Okay. Why do we do that?
I don't know, because I'm just like, get out.
Gotcha.
So I try to do things the calm, nice, rational way, and it didn't work. And I'm like, okay, if you want to move out, fine. You're not just going to have a free-for-all in your room right now. We need to, we'll walk when you're calm, when I'm calm, when everyone's calm. You can come back, and pack your stuff, and you're welcome to move out.
Okay.
As soon as the hair pulling started from them,
That's when you got in the
I
middle.
went in there, split them up. I threw her on the bed. Back and forth, she was fighting, obviously. I was fighting, pushing, getting her down. She was talking shit.
I just get scared because this has happened before, and
Yeah.
she's run away in the middle of the night,
Yeah.
and she's tried, like when she's run like
How long has she been out?
It's been about 2 years.
2 years.
She's been doing pretty good, but she's not taking any medication. She's not seeing counseling. I can't force her to do those things. She has insurance. She has the means to get herself that help, and she's just not able to. She's been diagnosed with
Okay.
and it's been real. The first year and a half has been really, really good, and
Yeah,
just lately, the past 4 months, it's just been
19.
devolving. And we just want her. We got her a car. We pay for her to go to school. We're doing everything we can because she's been doing so well. And
You don't need to kind of medication.
No.
So it was verbal until you started with her point. And she's your daughter. Okay.
I mean, she kicked out at me first.
She kicked out at you first. Like pretty close? Okay.
Yeah,
Like as I was telling her to get out, as she was coming up the stairs, she was like trying to
back kick you, and then that's when, okay.
And then
Okay.
when I followed her into her room, I was telling her, get out, get out, get out. And then,
And that's when that part started. Okay. Okay, I can work with that. Okay.
And this shit happened last night. Also, we were having trying to set up a talk with her. She came up here, would not let me in her room. I was going to tell her, hey, we need to set up a talk.
Yeah.
She brought up a butter knife so I can unlock the door. I walked in with a knife, and she freaked out. As soon as I realized I had it, I threw it down.
Yeah.
Just in case she comes up saying I was waving a knife in her face and shit. I just walked in and was like, oh shit. And I
Yeah.
threw it down right away.
Yeah.
So, but
and you can meet our other kids. We have 2 other girls. We have a sister older than her.
I just need to know what's happening when we
Yeah.
got called
No,
today.
no.
Well, but I'm just saying, like, we do not abuse our children.
Yeah.
We do not, we're not,
Yeah.
it's hard, it's just hard to manage.
Okay, so picked them up after the car broke down, bring them here, and basically as soon as y'all walked in the doors when went ballistic and the verbal argument stuff started happening.
Yes, because I asked her, because her sister made me aware that last night, while we were talking, I was on FaceTime with her friends the whole time. And I was not aware of that. And I told her, because of that, when she came in, I said, I want to talk to you. I don't want to talk to your friends. I want to talk to you. So please turn off your phone while we have this conversation.
Yes.
No, like, I don't know, like, just power your phone down. You don't need it on right now anyways.
Right.
Wasn't trying to take it from her, wasn't trying to do, I just said, please turn off your phone. And she's like, no, I'm not doing that. And I'm like, okay, then this is not, we're not going to have a conversation right now then. You're welcome to leave. And then that's when everything escalated.
And then you tell her she's welcome to leave and everything, so why did it escalate from there?
Because she started coming up here to start grabbing stuff from her room. And I was like,
That's fine, right? Because she was welcome to leave.
she was welcome to get out, not come up and grab her stuff and everything.
and pack.
Because at that, when she was going to pack up and go, I wanted to be here. I'm not saying she's going to steal anything. I'm not saying anything stupid, but I just wanted to be here to make sure. You know what I mean?
Well, just to help her and see what she's taking and what does she need and what things are appropriate to take and what things aren't appropriate to take. And if we're and also, like, if you're gonna pack up to move
plan in the
out,
future,
then let's like not do it under chaos.
Yeah.
Let's like
Yeah.
have a real plan in place for you to move
Absolutely.
out.
Yeah, okay, I can work with that, yeah. Okay. And then she almost kicked you at the stairs. Then when you got up here is when the hair pulling started and all that stuff.
Yes.
And then he separated y'all.
Yes.
That's about when we got called? Or
Yeah, that's about
fairly.
when you guys got called.
Okay, gotcha. And then her boyfriend was the one that called us. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. And so why was he out? Did y'all like boot him out or what happened?
Yeah, if you're gonna contribute to the chaos, like, because for a second he was in the mix, kind of contributing to the physical.
He got up in my
aspect of
face, so I pushed him away
what
off
was
of me.
going on.
And then as soon as I pushed him and stuff, he came out here. I'm calling the cops. He got on his phone and ran downstairs.
Okay.
And
I ran
I said, you
outside.
know what, if
So-
this is the level we're devolving, I'm gonna remove what I can't control. I cannot control you. I think it's a great idea that you're calling the police. It was my next step as well.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Her correctly.
How's it going, sir? How you doing? Pretty good.
Attacked her first.
So apparently coming up the stairs.
That's not true,
So
officer.
then when they got up here, yeah, she says that she pulled her. So that it's probably rolled that way more than anything.
I don't know if he's gonna write something.
Officer,
Okay, now tell him what happened.
okay, so what had happened, they told me I'm free to leave, and since when we got in the car, they didn't say anything to me, even though I had said, like, hey, I'm coming home, I want to try to talk, that type of thing. They just didn't say a word, they were just silent. So when we came inside, I was like, okay, so, and it was just silence again, and then my mom said, I want you to turn off your phone. And since my phone was the only thing they had left me, they had taken my keys and everything. I was like, no, I don't feel comfortable doing that. Like, if an emergency happens, I want to at least be able to call something or someone to come help me.
Yeah.
And I said, I'll transfer over the phone, anything that you guys own, like, as soon as I can. And they were like, okay, you're free to leave, just go then. So I go to leave, and I'm like, okay, I need my school stuff because I go to school full time. I pay for school myself. So I was just gonna grab my backpack that has like my necessities. So I go up here to grab it, and my mom grabs my wrist, and she's like, no, you're not going upstairs, you're going outside. And I was like, let me go, please do not touch me physically right now. Like, please do not physically like hurt me, because also like with all the stuff they told you I was in, so I get really triggered when people touch me physically in an argument. So I just told her, I looked at her and I was like, please do not touch me physically, da-da-da-da-da. And can she...
Do you want me to leave?
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah. If you can just wait for me like downstairs like an hour or something like that, that'd be great. Yeah, I appreciate it.
So as I was coming upstairs, she tried to grab my wrist, like I said, and then I did not try to kick her back. I don't know why she said that. I just ran up the stairs as fast as I could to grab my stuff because I did not want to get into an altercation with her. Because, like she said, they've called the cops on me before this type of thing has happened. I was trying to avoid that. Just grab my backpack and leave with my boyfriend as soon as possible. So I grab my backpack and they start hitting me. My stepfather in the face. My mom goes, she's like, no, you cannot do anything, you cannot have anything, da-da-da. And I was like, I just want my backpack and I just want to leave. And they were like, no. And I was like, this is my possession, like, I paid for everything in this backpack, I paid for this all, like, this is mine, I'm allowed to take this. And they were like, no. They just start like grabbing my stuff and grabbing me. And that's when I called for my boyfriend so that he could witness it, you know, and also so that, like, I don't know, for protection. And he comes up and he put an arm out against between me and my stepdad and my mom. And because I'm on the bed at this point and they're just trying to like hold me down, hit me, whatever. And he's like, hey, stop hitting her, like stop touching her, da-da-da, like this is not okay. And my stepdad then turns to my boyfriend and starts like shoving him, pushing him. He shoved him against the wall so hard he hit his head. And that's when I started to get physically aggressive because I didn't want to see my boyfriend get hurt. So that's when I started like kicking, being like, don't touch him, don't touch me, like, don't touch me, don't touch us, like, just let us leave. They will not let us leave. And
Is that AMR?
Yeah.
that's when
Hey, we're up here.
that's when my boyfriend called the police.
Yeah.
And that's when my boyfriend got out of the situation because obviously he doesn't want to be like involved in any sort of stuff like that. And then my parents just kept like holding me down and hitting me every single time I tried to move until eventually we got in here.
Yeah.
So
Okay. Are you good? Are you gonna do anything if I take off the handcuffs?
No.
Okay.
She's how the shoulders.
my shoulder, yeah, my shoulder hurts.
Is it left or right?
Let me get those off.
Can you
Stand up.
Yeah.
Take these off you, okay? You said your stepdad. So Nathan's your stepdad? Okay. So and you said he punched you in the face.
Yes, he punched me, and I'm pretty sure he hit my boyfriend also, either in the face or in the chest.
I just want to make sure. So once, like, you got, from what I understand, like, they picked you guys up after your boyfriend's car broke down.
Yes.
Once you guys got here, like, the entire car ride, they were silent and everything.
Right, they were just like talking to each other.
Talking to them, like, between themselves, but like
Yeah.
kind of ignoring you guys.
Yes.
Okay. And then once you got here, somewhat had to talk of like, you're free to leave, like you can
Well,
go.
yeah, when I got here, I'd come in and I was like, okay, so, you know, my boyfriend got a call from, I believe, his dad to, like, about the car. And so I was like, well, do you want to, like, some privacy? Like, you could go upstairs, you could go outside, like, it's fine. I tell him that, and my mom goes, well, he could be here, he could be outside. So I'm like, okay. And then she goes, I want your phone, or turn off your phone,
Turn it off,
And
yeah.
I was like, I think because something about me recording her.
Yeah, were you trying to record the conversation or anything?
No, officer. The only
Okay.
thing that I've done, which she I don't know if she like misunderstands or what, but she'll be like, okay, call your boyfriend to come pick you up then. And so I'll call him, but then they'll still be arguing or touching me or something like that. And so they say it's recording, but nobody's recording them. It's just my boyfriend will be on the phone sometimes to come pick me up.
Okay.
So, no, I've never like recorded.
Yeah, so it was just like an active phone call with you. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. And then when you guys were coming up the stairs, when you're coming up to get your bag, is when, and what all was in the bag? Just like a few things?
It's my so it has my iPad for school and my other school possessions, which I need to just like go to school on the regular day.
Okay, and then are you in college right now? I'm guessing.
I'm
Are you
in
doing summer classes?
cosmetology.
Cosmetology
school.
school. Okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, she's good, man.
Is she gonna be able to come out?
Yeah, just a second. I just want to talk to you really quick.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, so, can you tell me what's going on?
This is what happened. Sorry, I was on the line with some. I was very concerned. My parents are coming to pick us up. If she can come home with me, she doesn't need to be in there. We came. My car broke down. We were on the way. 2 days ago, she lost her social security card, and she was scared to tell her mom because they're not really close. She was living with her abusive biological father before
yeah.
this, and they came to save her. They claim, but I mean, the stepdad, like, she told me they had some issues with that, and they also told her, yeah, whenever she lost social security card, they just started screaming at her. And when she was like, I'm gonna go to my house, because I told her I'd help her get that sorted, like she wouldn't have to worry about social security card, they started screaming at her saying she can't leave the house, that she's not allowed to leave, that this isn't her car, and her stepdad got a butter knife and kicked the door down and started intimidating her, screaming at her in the face. So I came, I picked her up, I took her to my house, wanted her to be safe, and then today her parents wanted to talk to her. That's what they said, they wanted to talk.
So
And
they
I
picked you all up after your car broke down?
Yeah, they picked me up after my car broke down. I was in the middle of calling my dad, telling him everything that happened, and as soon as we got in, her mom's like telling her to turn her phone off, and she's like, are we gonna talk? And then her mom was like, you can get the out of my house. And she was like, okay. She was like, I'm gonna go get my stuff. And her mom just started grabbing her by the arm saying, you can't take anything. And most of the stuff in her room is her property. You know, she has her stuff for her school in here that she needs to get. She has a bunch of just her clothes and stuff. Like, they're basically kicking her out and taking all her stuff. And then I'm downstairs, like, this isn't the first time for them. Like, they've been abusive to her for a while now.
Yeah.
And I try to stay out of it because, I didn't want to have problems with her parents. But then she starts screaming my name, screaming for my help. And when I go up there, the stepdad has her hair like this, slamming her onto the bed, slamming her onto the wall, dragging her so he can pin her onto the ground. And the mom, same thing, is slapping her and hitting her. And I'm like, I step in and I'm like this, I'm like, hey, I'm like, calm down, like, and then the stepdad just grabs me and pushes me and starts saying he's gonna hit me and to get out the house. So instantly I'm like, Siri, call 911. And that's when I called you guys, and as soon as I got kicked out, all I could hear is screaming and breaking and smashing. And then when you went in the first time, I see he just got her pinned down on the bathroom floor, face on the floor, like, that's not okay. And that's my whole side of the story. That's everything I saw. I mean, I saw a lot of hair pulling, a lot of slamming, a lot of slapping and punching. And she was trying to defend himself, and I just hear, you want to fucking hit me, by the stepdad. And he's the stepdad. She's known him for maybe a year. And like I said before, like, she had reported that he had touched her inappropriately. And it's just like, and she just needs to get out of there. She just needs this environment's not okay for her. And they got 2 other younger children, a 9 and a 10-year-old, and I'm scared. I don't know. This dude is a 6'5", 350-pound man who's just using his aggression against these young girls. It's not all right.
Did you happen to lay hands on the boyfriend or anything when like, the whole thing was going on?
He got up in my face when I was breaking them up and stuff.
Yeah.
He jumped into the middle of the fray.
To stop.
And I didn't want him in the center because he has nothing. Me and him have already had issues. I pushed him back to get out of my face and to get away from us.
But he was already in the middle throwing hands before you pushed him back.
Was it?
Yes.
Can you pass me over here?
Do I need to change out of my pajamas? Or are you arresting me? Because if so, I'm going to put some regular clothes on.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to come up with you. I'm not gonna look or anything, but good.
Did you give her free reign of her room? I really do not
She
want.
lives here and everything, so I can't keep her out of there and all that stuff. That's a civil waiver. So just being upfront with you. So based on what you told me, what Nathan was saying, what Melody was saying, and what the boyfriend was saying,
You have to arrest
I have to, because it is between family members and everything. It falls under family violence. Sorry, let me look away really quick.
Fine, I've had 4 kids. I work in the hospital. I see naked bodies all day, every day.
But it falls under the Family Violence Act in Georgia. So because it is between family members, I have
Is it going to
make
be a
the arrest.
misdemeanor or a felony?
Misdemeanor. There's no marks or anything like that. So I'm gonna get you outside first, and then we'll put the handcuffs on and everything. I appreciate your honesty with me when you told me everything.
Should I put socks and shoes on? Do I want socks?
I would say so. And then Chris's parents are going to be here about 10-15 minutes to pick him and Melody up, and we'll get them out of here and everything.
Can he see what she's getting out of her room? We really don't want her taking things that are our property.
With stuff like that, that's all a civil matter that would have to be handled through the Marshal Service. So like we can't handle, or
Okay.
like we're not here to like settle disputes and stuff like that. Just that'll all we have to be handled through like court itself and everything like that. And that's not a criminal. That's not criminal stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there going to be an officer here with her until she leaves?
If you would like,
Yes.
I can ask my supervisor. If
I would
stay.
like someone with her until
until she and Chris leave.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just for my husband's protection.
I gotcha. Keep it in.
Like, am I going in a holding
He's his
cell
dad's
or
on
am
the way
I?
to pick
Or
him
am I
up.
going?
Yeah, is it cool if Carter stays here till his parents get here to pick up the girl and him? And just
I'll stay
mediate? Oh, you can say? Okay.
You want to go and get her and get the paperwork done? That's what you.
Yeah, so I'm letting her get her stuff on. We're going to go on, do it out there, and then I'll...
Okay.
You know, 'cause-
Yeah.
yeah.
I'll
Am
stay
I,
by.
am I going to
Alpharetta.
be in a holding cell or am I going to be with a bunch of other
It'll be a cell.
people?
It'll be a cell.
Okay.
I don't think they had too many people over there anyway. I know yesterday it wasn't.
So I don't know if they explained it to you, but basically based on what you were telling me, what Nevin was telling me, what Melody was telling me, what Chris was telling me,
Yeah.
and because they're related, it all falls under the Family Violence Act of Georgia.
Okay.
So based on that, I do have to make an arrest. And based on everybody's statements, she's identified as the primary aggressor in the eyes of the law.
I should always do stuff first.
Mary Carlucci
Okay.
is who you need to call to let her know I won't be at work tomorrow.
Okay.
And I might not be there Tuesday.
I'll let her know. I'll just let her know tomorrow and then,
Can you let her know tonight so that they can?
yeah, as soon as all this goes,
They need a planned caseload.
I'll call her.
Okay, thank you.
She's going to be going to the Alpharetta jail at the moment.
Okay.
I can't make any promises if bond will be set by the judge or not. I would call, you can Google Alpharetta jail and it'll pull up. You can call that main number and ask them, just inquire about her. Okay. And they should be able to tell you in a couple hours, okay?
Okay.
All right.
All right, thank you.
You got it, sir.
Yeah. If you don't want to put our hands behind our back, you can get them waist chains from off my spotlight.
Okay.
I don't.
Just hold on to them until
Yeah.
we come back to work if you get them.
Yeah.
But they're on my spotlight on the side.
Okay, I appreciate it, sir. And there's nothing in your pocket and stuff, right?
No.
Okay, so we're just gonna go into the front of my car, so all the flashing lights on and everything just because of the way the call came out.
She faced charges of simple battery and was transported to jail.